Litens Aftermarket is introducing a 90-year-old European water pump manufacturer to the North American aftermarket, Dolz. And if you haven't heard of Dolz yet, you're about to. Founded in 1934 in Castellón, Spain, Dolz didn't begin as a parts brand. It started as a small repair shop opened by a 25-year-old mechanic named Jesus Dolz. Like many companies born in that era, it survived economic hardship, war, and massive changes in the automotive industry. By the 1940s, Jesus Dolz made a strategic decision. Instead of focusing on general repair, he would specialize in one critical engine component, the water pump, a component every liquid-cooled internal combustion engine depends on, where precision matters and failure can prove catastrophic. Over the decades, the company transitioned from a local shop to a dedicated manufacturer to a multinational corporation. And by the 1950s, production moved into larger facilities. In the mid-1990s, the third generation of Dolz family began expanding globally. Now Dolz manufactures more than 17,000 water pumps a day and produces millions of units annually, supplying about 95% of the European cars in the aftermarket. After nearly 90 years of manufacturing history, the next chapter of Dolz begins in North America. In 2022, the company was acquired by Litens Automotive Group, and through Litens Aftermarket established distribution and infrastructure, Dolz water pumps are now making their way into the North American aftermarket. And that's where the story becomes especially interesting. One of the biggest differentiators with Dolz is they are not an assembler, they are a fully integrated manufacturer. At their flagship facility in Spain, which opened in 2018, every critical stage of production happens in-house. From foundry, to die casting, to machining, to assembly, and to stock management. Their state-of-the-art facility in Spain operates with 35 robots across the factory, 6 automated die casting machines, 14 automated machining lines, and 4 automated assembly lines. So let's take a closer look at their operations. Stage 1, smelting. Dolz operates its own aluminum casting process 24 hours a day. That alone separates them from many low-cost pump suppliers that outsource castings. Producing more than 15,000 castings per day, Dolz controls the metallurgy, the alloy quality, and the dimensional consistency from the very beginning, which means fewer variables, fewer inconsistencies, and better durability. Stage 2, die casting. The aluminum die casting process is 100% automated and robotized. Precision molds produce up to 100,000 pieces per week with built-in sustainability systems that reduce scrap and recycle material. Automation here isn't just about speed. Every housing is produced to consistent tolerances, minimizing the risk of imbalance or premature bearing failure later in the pump's life. Stage 3, machining. Machining also operates 24 hours a day using highly automated robotic systems. This is where OEM level tolerances are maintained, critical for proper seal integrity and bearing alignment. This level of precision directly impacts durability and leak resistance in the field. Stage 4, assembly and testing. Assembly lines combine automated presses with calibrated tightening systems to ensure every component is installed with exact force control. Then comes leak testing. Every pump is checked using calibrated machinery to detect possible sealing failures before it ever leaves the plant. And this is pre and post testing built directly into the process, not just random sampling. Stage 5, logistics. With over 500,000 pumps in stock globally and RFID controlled 2-stage picking systems, Dolz maintains short lead times and flexible responses to customer demand. So what does all this vertical integration really mean? It means faster delivery times, tighter quality control, lower warranty risk, greater manufacturing flexibility, and cost efficiency that gets reinvested in innovation. Because casting, machining, and assembly are all in-house, Dolz eliminates many of the quality risks associated with outsourced components. In today's market, where many water pumps are built around low-cost sourcing models, Dolz is built around process control. Litens Aftermarket is preparing to launch the Dolz brand into the North American aftermarket. While Dolz is extremely well established in Europe, this is a brand that's still relatively new to many North American technicians. But the infrastructure, the automation, and the production scale, Those are 90 years in the making. From a small repair shop in 1934 to a fully automated manufacturing operation producing millions of pumps per year, Dolz represents something that echoes strongly in today's aftermarket: heritage, focus, and manufacturing control. Now with Litens driving its expansion across North America, Dolz is bringing nearly 90 years of manufacturing expertise to a new generation of technicians. So if you haven't heard of the name yet, it's one to remember.